Hello and good morning and welcome back to my channel. And today is Friday, June 20, and it's the first day of summer. And so in celebration of the first day of summer, I want to go on a hike and just go for a short hike and then hang out and just have a fun day. And today we're just going to go to Durango. We're going to find a cool hiking spot and just kind of chill and hang. And yeah. And today's supposed to be the longest day of the year, so we'll hang out. And it is currently 6:50. I had got up like at 5 o'clock this morning, took a shower, and just kind of laid in bed and kind of tried to figure out where I wanted to hike, but still haven't. But we're gonna drive and we're just gonna see where we go. So we're here in lovely Colorado, and we're just right outside of like the city of Durango, and I'm gonna do a little 6-mile hike. And I just wanted to get out and see first day of summer, and so it's gonna be pretty hot. So I have my water pack. I don't have my ride with me, so my water pack and my trail pack is not with me, so I just have my camera bag. And I did pack some water and some snacks. And this peak is a 6-mile trail, and it's called Twin Peaks Trail, and you can see it on the All Trails. So you can see that guy at the top right there, and then it loops from on top on that side. So alrighty, let's head out and hike today. It's so loud here because it's right by the road, but this is an amazing view. Like, I think I'm already quarter mile in, and it was a steep incline, so it is. I'm out of shape, man. I need to get my cardio back so I'm gonna be hiking Ice Lake next month. So out of breath. Alright, so we are at mile 1, and there's a couple people in front of me, and there's a bunch of people walking and on their bikes as well. So this is a nice view. It's a nice little hike. Alright, let's continue on. So we're almost at the 2-mile marker. I would say 75% there. But this is an amazing view here. But you're forewarned, there's a bunch of bikers on this trail. But it's a nice moderate hike. And yeah, mile marker 2, I guess. With a great view. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, but for real though, this is like a nice view of Durango. Well, at least the backside of Durango.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good, just 2 of us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Yeah. Good. Alright guys, this is mile marker 3, and this is a beautiful view. The Butte is right behind me, and then this view of Durango in the valley is like superb, and that train in the background, it's kind of cool. and then someone broke down with their bike. But yeah, I think we're gonna hike around this butte and then head back down. So we're halfway there. It is hot, and good thing we're still in the tree line, so we're safe there. And I packed water, so I should be good. That is pretty. That cool air is blowing too. Amazing, amazing view. It's like a painting. Okay, so now we're going down the backside of the butte. Look at that. This is amazing. Backside of Durango. Look at that. Clean, crisp. There's still snow on top on that side. I think that's Mount Hesperus, I think. I might be wrong. Alright, so we're at mile 4 here, and we're on the north side of the butte, as you can see. And this is the view. Wildcat Canyon back that way, and then Durango down on that side. But yeah, this is a nice view. I suggest if you do want to do a hike, this would probably be a good one here in Durango. It's a bunch of switchbacks in the beginning, and then a little bit of an incline, and then the rest of it's just kind of downhill. And there's a bunch of bikers on here, so be aware of that. Yeah, it's a good trail. There's Twin Buttes, and then the trail back down. But yeah, I hiked all the way around that. That's a nice view back there. Look at that bridge. Sponsored by Boy Scouts of America. Well, not sponsored, but I guess they built it. Anyways, this is mile 5. We're almost done. Last mile, back down the hill, back to the parking lot and the gas station. But this view is amazing here. I highly recommend this trail. Whoa. Make sure you wear hiking shoes too. Whew. All right, we're at mile 6. We're almost there. I would say another quarter mile, and then we're back to the parking lot. About 2 hours and 50 minutes and 6.8 miles completed. I'm almost to the parking lot, but this was fun. I would definitely do it again, but I would definitely do it as a run, just so I can get quicker. But it's a good trail run, so if you're in the Durango area, I'm looking for a good trail run or a bike trail. This Twin Butte is a pretty good one. About almost 7 miles worth of hiking trails. Yeah, definitely try it. We're gonna head into Durango. I'm gonna change out into my shoes and some clothes, and then head into town, get something to eat, chill, hang for the rest of the day, and then head back to Farmington. So here we go. My hands just feel swollen too. It's just like hot. It's hot down here, but cooler up there. So there's the parking lot. We'll head back to the car. You know, the funny thing though is I brought my camera and I had all my batteries, and I was like, don't forget the SD card, because I was uploading pictures and totally spaced out an SD card. So I carried around my camera for 7 miles for no reason. So I wound up eating at 2nd Street Deli. It was pretty good. Had this roast beef French tip sandwich, and then I also walked around downtown trying to look for some hiking shoes, but I couldn't find anything, so I wound up going home and chilling out for the rest of the day because it was so hot. Oh, hey guys, it is Saturday, June 21st. Wait. Yeah, it is the 21st. That's so weird. Second day of summer. Yay! Anyways, we're back here at the farm, and this is trial number 2 for the microphone. So let's see if this works, and hopefully it does. And we'll give it a try again, and hopefully this dang thing doesn't break. Anywho, but I also bought a cool little ND filter, and we're gonna give that a try today too. Right now we're just gonna unload this water, and today's just watering day, and we're gonna show you what grew in this cool cornfield. So some stuff came out, and I'm excited. And we'll check out the apricot tree today and see how that went. But it's been windy and it's been crazy, so let's go check this out. The wind's been pretty strong, so it blew over my little fencing. To be fair though, the fencing wasn't put up right. But yeah, this is a disaster here. But yeah, I don't know what happened to I think something ate it. Something chewed that part, and then something chewed one of those one of the flower plants. But my blueberries and this grape is doing well, and then that grape is doing well, I think, as well. So struggling on the grapes, and we're gonna just dump the water off. So I'm just gonna insert myself here for a sec. I didn't really record this day, mostly because it was super windy from that hurricane wind, and the wind was just blowing everything around, and I just wanted to get the water done, so not a lot of filming on Saturday. So anyways, here's the next day. Alright, today is June 22nd, and it's Sunday evening, and this is just a little bit of an update. So this is the potatoes, and they're doing fairly well, as you can see. And then we have the corn, which is coming in nicely. And then we have the green chili, which I'm surprised the green chili is surviving this little section. And then I planted some onions last week. We'll see how they do out here. And then this afternoon I planted some tomatoes. So these tomatoes are doing well right in here. I mean, they're surviving. They're loving the heat. But I planted these ones today. Oh, actually, these are chilies. Sorry, these are chilies. Those are tomatoes. Those tomatoes are okay. And I planted some more tomatoes on that side. Yeah, so this section looks pretty good. Now, here's the squash. The squash is doing really well ever since it started getting really hot. They started doing really well. As you can tell, I was having malfunction with my gear, but anyways, I'm just voice recording over this. You can see that the squashes are coming out really well, and the zucchinis are popping out, and all that watering has been benefiting this fruit, and yeah. Benefiting the vegetables. It's nice. I believe this is the Navajo squash on the side, and then that's the summer zucchini. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm saying right here, so I'm just gonna black this out with my voice. But yeah, the corn is growing right there, and then the watermelon section is doing pretty good on that side as well. Alright, so this is the watermelon, and I think this is the black diamond. They're doing pretty awesome. The crimson, I believe, is having a hard time coming out, but I watered them yesterday, so they should be sprouting here this next week, hopefully. Yeah, see, there's sprouting again. I think I put too much of a thick layer of clay soil on top, so the crimson watermelons are kind of having a hard time. And then I ended up planting some other vegetables and fruits again, and then I planted more corn on that other end, and they have not popped out yet. And then I ended up buying some cucumbers, these lemon cucumber ones, and I planted them in this section right there as well. And then, I don't know if you can see, right there. So overall, this side's doing well. It's just I have to watch out for the grasshoppers. So I think a bird was coming in and snapping some of my grapes off. So I ended up covering it with this bird netting there and there, and then I think that's what killed the bush, that flowering bush in that back end. So I don't know. How do you guys like this ND filter on here? I kind of like it, but I don't. So the grasshoppers are still devastating this poor tree. And we'll take a look here in a bit and see how the apricot tree is. I'm going to give you fair warning. It doesn't look too good. So this is the plum, and hopefully it survives. Supposedly it's supposed to rain this week. I don't know. I'm just not sure about this weather here, but look at that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can tell the ND filters on, so you can really tell like the color of the thing. So like when I flip the camera over, you can really tell it takes out a lot of the highlights. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more water for the trees, for the fruit trees on the other side. Call up there if you know. So I'm here getting water to the plants over here on this side, but I have something to show you. A little disappointed, and I'm sad about this, and I don't know how else to fix this because it's frustrating and it's making me angry, and all this hard work that I put into it. So alright, so this is currently the status of the apricot tree. Like, I thought it was gonna work, but it didn't, and these grasshoppers just devoured the entire thing. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose this tree. It's frustrating, and I shuffle the mulch around just to disrupt the egg hatching, and I'm assuming they're laying their eggs here. Yeah, and I need to do that to the rest of these guys, and it's kind of frustrating because this tree is about 2 years old now and still growing, and yeah, it's just I don't know what to do. It's I have a solution here. This is just pure garlic powder mixed in with water, and I sprayed it down already, so hopefully that can deter the grasshoppers from eating it. But yeah, it's rough, man. Like, they're just eating it like crazy. Like, look at that. It's frustrating. Frustrating. So they're kind of getting to the cherry trees too. So I really need to figure out something. They're not bothering the apple. They're starting to bother the peach tree on both of these guys. And I think I figured it out because these buds on this tree was growing, and on this apple tree, I don't know if I can get it in focus. These it was growing, but all these grasshoppers were sitting on it and the buds were forming, but now they're all gone. So I think they killed this tree, but I'm just gonna keep watering it. This is frustrating. I know these grasshoppers came out last year, but it wasn't a month. Oh. So I know last year these grasshoppers came out and it wasn't a lot, but then I thought they were gonna die off, but apparently they did not. They just populated more and it's just getting worse and worse. And I don't know what to do, guys. Leave a comment. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna be sad and depressed the rest of this week, and hopefully this garlic solution will deter them from eating the rest of my plants. And I'm really hoping that this hot weather will kind of kill some of these grasshoppers off, and hopefully they don't make their way to my corn and squash, because I'm putting a lot of work into it and it's a struggle, and these grasshoppers are just overpopulating. In fact, if they do take over, I'm probably just going to stop planting, because it's not worth it to have all these grasshoppers just take over and destroy everything that you're planting. It sucks. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What should I do? I think I'm gonna order some like tree shrub cloth, and hopefully that will help with that too. I don't know if they're gonna last that long, but yeah. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, turn on your notification, and we'll see how my trees are doing. I was really happy in the beginning, but now I'm just kind of sad and depressed, and I'm hoping my trees will make it. So, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification if you like this comment. But I'm going to end it here, so I'll go on it. Have a good rest of your week.